what I did was it's probably about 70 bushels under that tarp on this truck. And I got a dilemma. It's a nice day today, got some wind. I'll go over here and look at my wind indicator. And as you can see, it's flapping in the breeze and indicates there's wind. Wind's good for drying things out. I don't know how much rain we got last night, but when I first got out this morning, everything was wet. So we'll go over here to the rain gauge and see what it has to say. Yeah, just enough to make everything wet. Looks like about a tenth. So let's see how wet that made everything. Bright sun, wind, these could dry down. I'm pretty sure from years of experience that I can't cut them today. Yeah, that felt wet. These are the brown beans. Their pods are still tough to get open. The gray beans right over there, even though I didn't have a lot of head shattering yesterday, the pods are a lot easier to pop open than that one. So let's see what we got here. Soft to the touch. Yeah, like mush. So I don't even need to bite the other two. That's what happens when it rains. But if it stays sunny all day with the wind blowing like it is, these will dry down. And if I don't get into them tomorrow, then there's Friday that I could cut and maybe get a whole load on the truck. But I've decided to go ahead and take that piece of load that's in the truck and run it to the mill. Let's see. And let it hit the ground. And this is going to get tricky out here in this wind, but I'm real peculiar about folding this thing up. And then it's easier just to take that, flip it over like that. Okay. And then that, like that. And that went like that, and that's how it folds. It goes in this box here, but dummy me, I forgot the lock. I'll be right back. Well, after looking in 6 places and then finding them in the last place I looked, there's the truck keys with the key to the toolbox here. All right, dealing down on gravel is always fun, a little painful. There's my box. I got to get me some more of this sticky stuff to put on here. Alright. Tarp fits in here like this. 2 squishy things go over here. That one goes there. Big handful of straps goes here. Make sure they're all in. The longer ones go here. And then shut the box. That thing's homemade. I had a sheet of that diamond thread material, and I made that so I'd have a place for my tarp. Something called oil. Looks good. Smells like oil. I'm getting this thing back in's a trip. and something called water. Looks good too. All right, truck fluid levels checked. Out of gear. Mash. It's a gorgeous day today. Wind still blowing a little bit. So I imagine the beans are going to get a good dry down. Yeah, as I said, I know this is kind of just taking a little piece of load down here, but can't cut today. They're too wet. Saw that when I did a bike test. But I do enjoy riding in this truck, so it's kind of fun to me. And it'll get the truck empty, and if the beans dry down enough today and I can go back to cutting tomorrow, if I get started early enough, I might be able to fill the truck. Combine was running great. I had a kind of a scary thing when I first got started. I think I've already talked about it, but that breather can rattling, I thought for sure that was going to be a big expensive repair. When you're a small farmer and you're operating on a real tight budget, whenever something starts making a noise that you don't recognize, I guess the first thing that pops in my mind is, how much is that going to cost? One thing positive about hauling this little piece of load, I've always been curious what that little 2-acre piece in front of the house was producing. It always had pretty beans in it. So this is going to let me find out once and for all. I mean, I've always just gone out and cut and tried to fill the truck, so I never did it like, by one field. The best I could come up with was what the average yield was for the entire farm that way. Move, people, move, move. There's a nice truckload. I could not understand why somebody wants such a small door. But after I started watching YouTube and realized that the big farmers were taking their truck up to their storage area, using that door to funnel their beans into an auger that was taking the beans up to the top of the grain bin, it all made sense. YouTube's been a lot of fun. Learned a lot of things watching YouTube videos. Oh, me. Neutral. Shut the door so I can see the beer. There we go. Alright. Shut off the valve. Turn on PTO. Raise the bed. And yeah, it shakes. and there they go. And since it's a small load and a big door, I'll just take it on up. I hope there's 70 bushels on there. That's gonna make me so happy if there is. Stop. Disengage. Turn off truck. I wonder if I'm looking at that. Well, that's about as good as it's going to be. And this is dangerous. Them little things are round and they're slick and they make you fall down. And head around there and get in line. Maybe there is no line.